I have bought tons of video and photo gear in 2024, most of which is just great, but I've made some mistakes too. Here is my top 10 of my gear purchases of the last year, and at the end I also share the crappy ones. Let's start with honorable mentions. They almost made the top 10, but there was not enough room there. Great gear, but there is even greater. So, Godox AD200 Pro, it was on my to-buy list for more than 3 years. Of course, a month later after I bought it, Godox released version 2, but this is still a really great portable off-camera flash. I just missed some free time to use it more. Manfrotto Pro Scream all-in-one kit size L. This is a really great light shaping tool. It's kinda essential. It didn't make my top 10 because this year was full of lighting equipment for me, but it's worth every penny. You can watch a few videos about it on my channel. Another honorable mention, Osee F800. For the price, I still haven't seen any better power station. I use it daily as a UPS for my PC workstation, and when I need portable power, I can run my Nanlite 240C plus field monitor out of it for more than 1 hour. I can also run Aputure 600D or Godox 600Bi for 35 minutes at full blast. Sure, there are more powerful power stations, but for $250 you cannot find anything better. iPad Mini 7. I was debating the Pro tablet for like half a year. I bought 7 Mini and I love it. I use it daily for media consumption and taking notes, but I wanted it mostly for photo editing, and it is really nice when you travel. Lately I traveled abroad and this was my editing device of choice together with the Pencil Pro, even though I have my MacBook with me. Great stuff. It is better than I ever expected. I'm using it as my teleprompter right now. The last honorable mention is Juwin G300. I got this one from Juwin and I'm really surprised how great this light is. Very flexible and portable. It is also very CCT accurate. You can check my review here, plus I have tons of videos when I use it in the field. And now the real top 10 starts. 10th place is Sekonic C800. This is very specific tool for my YouTube channel and building lighting on set. I often use my Sekonic 858D because it takes reading a bit faster, but it is less accurate. But C800 has saved me from buying bad lights, and I know it saved few of my viewers too. Great tool, but quite expensive. 9th place are pro level stands. So Kupo Low Mighty 310M, great for any big COB with a big modifier like Lidon 150. I also have wheels for it, which makes it a great main stand on set when you are filming people and change locations. Also Kupo CS40, it is amazing for hair light combined with a 1 meter extension arm and 10 kilo shot bag. And the last one, Kupo 185M Low Mighty Baby Stand. Ideal for my studio monitor, but it is also great for mounting big lights on low level. You can see my deep dive into the light stands video here. 8th place is Aputure 600D, really flexible and powerful light. I would definitely prefer Storm 1200X now, which I would probably buy, but 600D seems to be one of the best 600 watt fixtures on the market. I hope Aputure soon releases bicolor replacement with the Blur engine. This will be a bomb if priced right. 600D is definitely better than the GVM 650B Pro, highly recommended light. 7th place is QNAP 664. This is my silent hero, it's a part of my storage and backup system. Actually, this one is 100% used for backups, but it could be easily somebody's main storage device. I'm planning to release a video soon about my storage and backup solution because 95% of the advice I've seen on YouTube regarding these topics is total bullcrap. But this basic NAS is great for the price. Sixth place is Osee 15S, great studio and field monitor, good build quality, really great functionality and picture quality. I'm using it almost every day at the moment too. Great for travel. For the main studio setup, I would probably recommend 22S, but for moving setup, this one. I have it paired with low Mighty Baby stand from Kupo and it is a great combo. Really good tool for judging exposure and framing. Fifth place is DJI Acttion 5 Pro plus DJI Mic Mini. This is, I think, the best vlogging combo you can get right now if you want fast and fuss-free vlogging. I use it for my other YouTube channels and it is great. I do not have to even touch the audio. I just simply apply the LUT to my Acttion 5 footage, do some cuts and I can hit publish. This camera and DJI Mic Mini create a great workflow for fast vlog delivery. Also very useful for BTS stuff. Fourth place is Amaran Spotlight 36 degrees. This is a great lighting tool, as you can see in the background. I mean the spotlight in general. You can change a boring place into something interesting just by casting a shape onto the wall. I bought an additional 100 gobos from AliExpress for like 150 bucks and I have an infinite number of possibilities. You do not have to cast the shape in focus. If you defocus your gobos, you can get very unique and interesting shapes too. I use it every day. Highly recommended, especially for the Amaran 300C. The third place is Deity TEOS set. Definitely the best wireless set I've ever used. Sure, it has some quirks, but I used it already in professional settings and it was great. I'm actually using it right now. It works really nice with the timecode environments. I will actually record and release my timecode workflow video soon, so stay tuned. The second place is Sony ZV-E10 Mark II. This is the most underrated camera of 2024. I can say it's the best budget camera for YouTube. For me, it's my B-cam for my Sony A7 IV, but I can also say it produces better colors straight from the camera than said A7 IV. I have to grade A7 IV footage in post to match them. It is also quite good for vlogging if you have 10 to 12mm lens. Great for top-down shots too, because it is so light. I use it also for Zoom calls and it never overheats, opposed to A7 IV, even during 2 hours plus calls. I have it connected via HDMI to USB dongle, capturing 4K image and downscaling it via the dongle to HD. Very versatile camera. It has some cons and quirks, and for me the biggest is just one SD card slot, but you can have 2 of these for the price of one FX30, which have 2 slots. So if you are on the budget, this is a great choice. For me, definitely the best YouTube camera under $1,000. I've also used it in professional settings and it worked great. And the first place is Godox F600Bi. This is my best lighting purchase of 2024. You can watch my review of this light here. For the price, you cannot find anything that's even close. But you have to understand it has a specific purpose and it is big. It is actually a BBC L. Big, bright, continuous light, and the only bad thing about it is the included egg crate. But you can order a custom one for around 300 bucks, which then makes this light the best light possible. Sure, probably the Aputure 4x4 Infinimat is better, but it is like 4 times more expensive. So if you are on the budget, Godox F600Bi is your choice. Tons of videos on how I use it on my channel, so I recommend watching them before you buy it. And I have to mention also some really bad purchase decisions. The worst is the Nanlite 240C. On paper, this is my best light. Silent, powerful, draws 250 watt, portable, can fight the sun. But the build quality of the softbox is so terrible, check the video here, that it's not possible to use that light with the included softbox and diffusion. I have opened a guarantee claim with Nanlite and it is still unsolved after 6 months. This is the worst customer support I've ever experienced. This Nanlite light made me Aputure customer for life. The second one is Razer Stream Controller. It just sits on my desk collecting dust. It does not work as advertised. I managed to edit one very specific video using it in DaVinci Resolve. Other than that, it's a waste of money. The software does not work on Mac and does not work on Windows either. It is really not intuitive, the software, and automatic switching of profiles does not work as intended. Sometimes I have to restart the whole system for it to start working, and it does not always help. Wasted $200. And the last one is Blackview P60 tablet. I have had Blackview tablets before and they were great, but this one is a disaster. First unit was rebooting every few minutes, and the one I got as replacement disconnects Bluetooth every 5 minutes. Especially my teleprompter remote, which is really frustrating. iPad mini works like a charm with the same remote, and the Blackview also eats the battery for no reason. It is okay for steering all my lights, so if you plan to use it that way, it should be okay. The plus is it is almost 10 times cheaper than iPad mini, but if you plan to use something other than simple apps for your lights, stop and buy something else. I hope this will help you with your purchase decisions. I will also try to release soon the video of how I budget my video and photo buys to not get bankrupt. So stay tuned and cheers, mate!